2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Elita is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the ball forward. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. It's Ingram on the wing. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Got Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Fox with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Fox is double. 5 on the clock. Back to Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Williamson outside. It's stolen by Bagley. Right side, Fox. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Great D that time from Favors.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
For 3, Ingram. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Even before Lonzo filled into his frame, he had a gift for rebounding. And the stronger he gets, I think the more of those he's going to come up with.
Bogdanovich finds Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. Offline from the high post. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Searching for their first points of the game. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. There's the triple. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento off to a slow start. Trailing by 4. Outside, Fox. To the paint. Can they get it? Bagley, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. There's the 3. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. New Orleans making some changes here. Nelly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. Corey Joseph comes in for Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. And no good that time. Great D that time from Redick. New Orleans leading by 4.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Outside, Redick. On the wing, Holiday. It's stolen by Bagley. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Knocked away. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson passes to Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. The Kings trail by 4. Healed way outside. Rebounded by Hart. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker kicks to Hield. Parker outside. Now here's Bazemore. He's tightly guarded.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Parker outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it.
Show up as far as what I'm doing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the center.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the middle. Outside for Redick. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 4. Bazemore on the wing. Down low. Holmes.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Joseph looking over the floor. He kicks to Hield. Back to Joseph. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Okafor dishes to Jackson. Redick for 3. But they get it back. Passes it to Hart. Now Redick from deep three-point range. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, I like the craftiness of Parker at finding ways to get into the lane, always looking to punch it down.
Here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jackson kicks to Hart. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Ball, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Tips it, and there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Ingram against Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Fox against Ball. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Redick.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pelicans leading by 4. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Redick with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Favors with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. I don't know why Favors shoots it so well from the field. Sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Barnes against Redick. Barnes passes to Bagley. Ball against Fox. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Ball finds Favors. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it? Well, and that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Fox against Holiday. Barnes looking around. Right side Bagley. Barnes trying to free himself up. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bagley. Fox Fox against Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Fields checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And so Favors nails both of them. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Bielitsa, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Holiday, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fox against Ball. Here's Barnes. Count the basket, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bazemore on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Hart. He dishes it to Williamson. He feeds it to Okafor. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
In the corner, it's Hield. Parker outside. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Barnes, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Frank Jackson. Giles checked in for the Kings. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kent Bazemore.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Holiday left side. And Hayes throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On the wing, Hield. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Holiday against Bogdanovic. Redick with the 3. A 3 ball. No good that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Outside for Redick. Hayes trying to break free. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And it's Barnes on the follow. And now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Healed. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Broke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Redick with the three. He can't hit that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 1. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
Ball, the pass to Redick. Basket, good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Fox dishes to Bogdanovich. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. New Orleans leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Redick. Back to Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Redick surveying the D. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's the main strength in Redick's game, his three-point shot. Lethal. This guy is a laser.
Pass to Bjelica. From the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Goes up. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Fox with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bagley with the block. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Floats it up for Williamson. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Out to Favors. Back to Ingram. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Kings making a change here. Fields checked in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 6. Healed against Holland. Healed the pass to Bielitsa. Left side Bagley. Barnes outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williamson. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson dishes to Ingram. And stolen by Barnes. And now Sacramento on the break. Passes it to Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Sacramento again missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball dishes to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And he makes that one.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
It's Bielitsa. Excellent D there from Ball. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
He was all alone on that one. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs, but a look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got DeRozan, Trey Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in a shooting guard. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Now, here's Fox, and Bjelica kicks to Fox. A rebound by the Spurs.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Passes it to Forbes. Back to Murray. The pass to Lyles. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. This is his first free throw of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fox passes to Bagley. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Over Barnes. DeRozan's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's DeRozan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Passes to Barnes. Fox against Murray. Outside, Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's Gay. Sacramento making their last shot. And then Gay with the dunk.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Joseph down low. Covered by Mills. Healed outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. trailing by 2.
Derek shows the ability to run the floor. His coaches will appreciate that effort.
There's the pass to Hield. Lets the 3 fly. And that's collected by Gay.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And here's Barnes for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes. The Spurs also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Walker's subbed in for Derek White. Here's Bellinelli. Poeltl. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Walker. Got a piece of it.
Quick off the floor. Beautiful standing reach. Bazemore surprising you with the block.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability. Allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And that one's good by Gay.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here is Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Holmes with the steal. The deep 3 from Hield. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. Live. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Mills. Then there's Poeltl. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
Pass to Parker. To the paint, Holmes. That shot is off. Nice D from Aldridge. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. And a wide open look for Walker. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Bazemore. Up and in on the layup.
Kent Bazemore very limber attacking the rim. He's an athlete.
Here's Bellinelli. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Bazemore passes to Holmes. Back to Bazemore. It's Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Joseph kicks to Holmes. That one goes. Count it. Holmes got his second bucket.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
It's good. Mills has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, that's blocked. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Bazemore gets the bucket.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Inside. That's good from Gay on the assist by Mills. Gay's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hield can't hit. Spurs leading by 4. And it's Walker penetrating. It's good.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Kings have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Nobody near Parker. Off target from outside. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Parker with the block. Bellinelli against Hield. Holmes kicks to Joseph. Parker outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Hield, 6 to shoot. Bazemore passes to Holmes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The 3. San Antonio again missing. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's DeRozan. Nice shot by Pirtle. And the Spurs lead by 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:09 left in the first half. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Giles. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. To the paint. And here we go. Giles no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Spurs leading by 4. White finds DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Spurs also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bielitsa passes to Giles. Back to Bielitsa. Fires for 3. That one misses. And we finish one half of basketball. It's San Antonio.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Murray against Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. Right side, Fox. if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Gay against Fox. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Good D by Barnes.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's DeRozan, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan, converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Barnes, and Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Spurs also with the sub. Lyles checked in.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Hield left side. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 9-point game. Fox kicks to Hield. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. The Kings need to get off a shot here. A baseline J. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sacramento making some changes. Giles comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Jabari Parker. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's White in for Murray.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For San Antonio, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Bazemore on the wing. Covered by Lyons. Hield dishes to Bazemore. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Back to Hield. And Pirtle pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And finished off by Walker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Fox. Ielitsa passes to Giles. The kick out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Spurs leading by 13. Walker goes in. It's good. 8 points for Walker.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Giles. And Bjelica has it in the corner. On the wing, Barnes. Bellinelli is covering. And Bjelica has it in the corner. To the inside, Giles, and he lays it straight in.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Walker. Tries from 16. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now here's White. To the right side. Walker in the post. Overhealed. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fox looking it over. Got it up. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for San Antonio. Rudy Gay is out there with Lyles. Then there's Poeltl. Then it's White. And it's Forbes in at the 2. White dishes to Forbes. Tipped away. Poeltl kicks to Gay. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Down low, here's Giles, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. White with it, picked up by Bagley. White, good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Fox against Poeltl. Pass to Giles. Fox with it. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. The Spurs also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for White. And they're moving it up. And here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Fires it up. Here's Aldridge over Bagley. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Holmes against Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. DeRozan leading the charge. The shot's good from Forbes. And the Spurs lead by 13. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Count that one.
This is an area Forbes has worked on. Makes it trickier to close out on him when you know he can put it on the deck.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fox kicks to Barnes. In the corner, Holmes with it. Clock at 6. Murray with it. Shooting foul and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeMar DeRozan.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Forbes. Aldridge kicks to Forbes, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Murray, no good. Stolen away. DeRozan passes to Lyles. Back to Murray. He kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, DeRozan out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Williamson. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Ball finds Favors. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Aldridge against Favors. 7-foot shot. Back to DeRozan. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Ball feeling it out a bit. From downtown, and Brandon Ingram gets the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Aldridge. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Favors. Holiday. Williamson kicks to ball. For 3, Ingram. Favors controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Here's Murray. Aldridge down low. Working on Favors. Misses from close range. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Favors. Here's Williamson. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Here is Forbes. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Favors dishes to Williamson. Reverse. In the corner, it's Ingram. Takes the 3. Here's Favors. Back to ball. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. DeRozan with it. Count the basket. Great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Ball, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Williamson outside. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram passes the ball. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. the kick out to Aldridge. Here's DeRozan.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyles. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. San Antonio making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 10-2 run here. The three from Mills. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. Fires from deep. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. The three from Mills. Doesn't go for him. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Derek White is out there with Mills. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Jackson in the corner. Outside for Redick. Five on the clock. And stolen by White. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Back to Gay. Out to White. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Walker's checked in for Patty Mills. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 5. Jackson finds Redick. To the middle. Okafor in the post. Defended by Pirtle. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Redick's got the ball. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Redick's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. Down low, here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Walker the pass to Gay. Pelicans trail by 4. The pass to Melly. Back to Jackson. Here's Okafor. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Jackson. Hart kicks to Redick. Pirtle with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's White. Shakes him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Pelicans have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to Melly. And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to Okafor. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Pirtle. Misses off the left iron.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Inside. Here's Okafor. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Redick for 3. Ellie pulls it in. And here are the Spurs. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pelicans trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pirtle against Okafor. Redick surveying the D. Back to Okafor. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray subbed in for Derek White. Here's Wiles. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Murray outside. Here's DeRozan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 8 points and 1. And that'll do it for us. The third.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Williamson kicks the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside. Pass
to Aldridge. Aldridge double team. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Aldridge has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Out to Ingram. For 3. They get it back, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
San Antonio leading by 12. DeRozan surveying the D. The feed now to Aldridge. And stolen by Favors. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Feeds to Favors. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And can you imagine a coach saying, hey, get in front of Zion? No thanks.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Aldridge against Favors. Aldridge misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyles. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Spurs leading by 10. Here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Now the pass to Mills. Stolen by Ball. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Trey Lyles. Gay comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. New Orleans also making some changes. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
White finds Mills. And here is Aldridge. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pelicans trail by 9. And the wide open shot from Redick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you drop one on J.J. Redick, he's going to find a way to stand outside the arc and pay you back.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hart the pass to Williamson. Kicks to Hayes. Passes it to Redick. Fires the 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A pass to Gay.
Always been a shoot-first kind of player. Rudy Gay terrific at getting active and getting engaged on offense.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Hart. Back to Redick. Over in the corner, Williamson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then it's White, then it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard. Here's White, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Just another way Aldridge beats you as a facilitator. Very comfortable making decisions.
Out to the wing. Here's Hart. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Back to Mills. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Gay. The tray. They get the rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Hart. He lobs it up, and Okafor slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Outside Holiday. But they recover it. Outside for Redick. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Spurs leading by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Mills from the arc. The shot comes out.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. He's got the ball. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Here's Holiday. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Derek White. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Murray kicks to Aldridge. There's the feed to Murray. Spurs passing it around. 17-foot shot on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Holiday, poked away and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The pass to Forbes. Now, here's Lyons. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. He kicks it to Murray. Back to Aldridge. And the rejection by Favors. Second chance shot, and Aldridge with the layup.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
It's Redick on the wing. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Murray. Ball kicks to Williamson. Shoots over Lyles. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Another shot. And it's Williamson missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And finished off by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
And it's good for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Passes it to Lyles. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And DeRozan kicks to Lyles. It's tipped.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
Pass to Forbes from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's the Spurs with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center position. Back to Fox. Fox is double. Ingram with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Oh, wow!
Nice! At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Fox passes to Bagley. To the inside. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Kings. Now here is Holiday. And Favors kicks to Williamson. Bagley with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. Here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson.
Gotta appreciate the hustle from Bagley. I mean, it's a big boost when he works hard on D.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Ball. Inside. Barnes against Ingram. He dishes it to Favors. The 10-footer finds the target. Favors got his second basket of the game.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Stolen by Ball. Passes it to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. The second effort. Ingram outside. Rebound by the Kings. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Now, here's Joseph. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Hayes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Joseph. Holmes with the steal. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And Bazemore kicks to Parker. Pass to Hield. And that one, good.
Good take. We all know Hill can shoot. But that threat of the outside J helps open driving lanes.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up top, Hield. Covered by Redick. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
You have to commend the tenacity of Hill, earning the trip to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Jumps up, and then Hield with the dunk.
His teammates are going to love seeing that hustle up the court from McCollum. I mean, and that offensive energy is contagious.
Now, here's Redick. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, look, an outstanding role player. Redick is an incredible sniper who feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Harry Giles. The Kings trailing. Joseph looking around. Bazemore on the wing. Hield outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
He uses the threat of his shot to create driving lanes for himself. I mean, Hield impresses me as a scorer.
Both free throws good from Hield. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Redick, and that one released in time, but no good. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Sacramento. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now, here's Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Holmes with the steal. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Parker.
It's all about effort for Parker. I mean, when he works hard in transition, he's rewarded for it.
And the pass to Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Redick. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Now Barnes. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. it creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Now, here's Fox. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Favors. To stop the drought. And it's Williamson missing. Kings leading now by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Favors. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Out to Favors. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Favors with the ball. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Williamson gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. For Sacramento, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Barnes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. He's checked in for Derek Favors. Now Bazemore. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Here's Giles. He's covered by Ingram. Bielitsa inside. Hayes on him. Bielitsa with the bucket.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bielitsa is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Bazemore. Feeds it to Joseph. Pass to Bielitsa. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one.
A versatile player, Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask him.
Sacramento making a switch here. Heald's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Here's Giles. After J.J. Redick's bucket. Three-pointer Hield. Rebounded by Jackson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Okafor kicks to Redick. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Giles. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Hield from outside. No good there. That'll do it for the first half. The Kings on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It was a big-time first quarter from Buddy Hield. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Fox trying to get open as Bogdanovich. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
It's stolen by Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the dunk by Barnes.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Holiday. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, this is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Ball with the rebound. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ingram. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. Sacramento making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now, here's Ball. Knocks it loose. Favors passes the ball. Holiday up top. He kicks to Ingram. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Here's Fox. And it's Bagley in the corner. Hield outside. Sacramento moving it around. Fox dishes to Barnes. Fox kicks to Bagley. In the corner, it's Hield. A putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday looking over the floor. Ball against Bielitsa. Ball, the pass to Favors. Out of hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Kings now. Kings leading now by 8. Passes to Hield. 3-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count it. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
And here's Holiday following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barnes passes to Hield, and the shot goes down. Hield's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Count that one.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Fox passes to Hield. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bielitsa. On the wing, Barnes to the paint. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. So it's the Pelicans now. After the Kings pick up 2. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Redick, no good. Oh, Holmes in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
And so it's Sacramento riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Bazemore. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Parker, and it's Giles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Parker finds Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Giles. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And Kent Bazemore good for 3. Bazemore's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Sacramento. Redick surveying the D. For the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, the lob to Parker.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovic. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Giles the pass to Bogdanovic. Kicks it to Bazemore. Parker inside, covered by Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Barnes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic wide open. But they'll get another chance. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Downright lethal in transition. Once Fox gets a step on you, it's pretty much over.
Outside, Redick. Here's Hart, covered by Barnes. Hart the pass to Williamson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. The finish. And Ball slams it in.
Effective on both offense and defense. Ball's energy, I mean, that's what helps him take over possessions all by himself.
Ball against Fox. And Bielitsa kicks to Bogdanovic. Fox against Ball. Fox, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Williamson. Ingram. And staying with the play, Ingram.
Well, that's just the long arms of Ingram. I mean, they really help him collect these second chance opportunities.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Covered by Redick. Fox kicks to Barnes. Dishes it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Williamson, the pass to Vegas. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. On a heel, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. Fox feeling it out a bit. Healed outside. On the wing, Barnes. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Kings.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Marvin Bagley.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Ingram, and he banks in the layup.
Look, it's crucial for Ingram to keep getting stronger. I mean, so he can continue to finish off tough buckets like this.
Ball against Fox. There's the pass to Bielitsa. Fox kicks to Barnes. To the middle. And finished off by Bagley.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Back to Bagley. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Ialica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan out there with Lyles. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Left side, Bagley. 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Murray, the pass to Forbes. Murray with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Murray, no good. And here are the Kings now. Down low, Fox. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Ialica kicks to Bogdanovich. Ialica passes to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Forbes the pass to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Fox.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Fox. Bogdanovich finds Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Ialica. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
The Spurs making a switch here. Owen Ellis checked in. Then for the Kings, Jabari Parker's checked in for Ialica. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
Now here's Hield. And it's Giles missing. White dishes to Gay. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
And Joseph kicks to Hield. Pass to Bazemore. To the wing on the left. Here's Joseph. The pass to Giles. Now here's Bazemore. On the wing, Hield. San Antonio with the rebound. And here comes White, leading the fast break. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Joseph, the pass to Hield. On the wing, Hield. Passes it to Giles. Pirtle with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Gay with the ball, and there it is for him. Gay's got 6 points.
Rudy running the floor like a point guard. His quickness in transition is blinding.
Hield can't hit. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Right side, Joseph. Pass to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Hield from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good by Gay.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Outside, Joseph. Shoots over Mills. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hield, the pass to Parker. Outside, Joseph. He dishes it to Hield. Bazemore on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Holmes. And Bazemore kicks to Hield. 3-pointer. Joseph. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Mills dishes to Pirtle. From deep 3-point range. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Hield kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Hield. Parker outside. Here's Bazemore. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Joseph kicks to Holmes. Hield from outside. Bellinelli pulls it in.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The 3 from Mills connects from 3-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Bielitsa. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Spurs leading by 13. Murray surveying the D. Kicks to Aldridge. Plenty of space with the putback. Goes up again. Pass to Forbes. And here is Murray. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Kings trail by 15. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the court. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
The kick out to Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Fox. And stolen by Murray. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And DeRozan throws it down.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Tries again. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks.
And so it's San Antonio taking a 19-point lead into the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They just and that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got DeRozan. Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Murray, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Fox finds Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Up there for Bogdanovich. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
The Kings trail by 19. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And stolen by Aldridge. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Bagley. Here's Forbes. Second shot opportunity. Out to DeRozan. The pass to Lyles. To the paint. It's tipped. Clock at 4. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles, and Walker subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Fox. And that one goes long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hield left side. Pass to Bielitsa. Dishes it to Fox. Rejected by Walker, and he gets it back. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Bielitsa misses. Spurs leading by 21. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. Too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. The kick out to Fox. Hield dishes to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As Barnes gets more comfortable working off the dribble, I think we'll see him averaging more and more free throw attempts.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Giles comes in for Bielitsa. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Jabari Parker comes in for Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. White the pass to Forbes. Now, here's Lyons. He's guarded closely. Hurdle finds Bellinelli. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From past the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 21. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. White banked in off the glass.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Holmes in at the 5. Here's DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
White against Fox. And yes, it's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Spurs leading by 21. Outside DeRozan, right wing. Forbes the pass to Purtle. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Fox. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's White. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 19. Giles kicks to Holmes. Fox with it. And here is Holmes. DeRozan brings the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Fox with it. Now guarded by Purtle. The rebound by the Spurs. Miles got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by DeRozan.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Bogdanovich passes to Hield. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Here's White. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Here's Fox. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
To the inside, Miles. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. And then for Sacramento, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bogdanovich. Fox, no good. And so Aldridge will bring it up for San Antonio. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. And DeRozan, here we go.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Pass to Hield. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did, too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
That shot wide open.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray penetrating. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Bogdanovich looking around. Over Bellinelli. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assist goes to.
Here's Murray. Gay outside. Baseline J on the way. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Over the land of the...
Welcome to 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Lyons. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Here's Aldridge, and the rejection by Favors. Miles against Ingram. Williamson double team. Baseline jumper. That one off the back iron and out. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's deflected.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now, here's Ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Williamson right side. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Murray surveying the D. Outside DeRozan. Aldridge finds DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Wiles. Over Williamson.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively. And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyons. That's his first foul. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Out to Favors. Outside Holiday. Back to Favors. Outside Holiday. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Redick. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans trail. Trying to get something going. And the layup by Jackson. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Hart kicks to Okafor, pass to Jackson. It's Redick on the wing. No good on the 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bellinelli for 3. Pirtle, great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And finished off by Walker.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Bucket is good.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
Outside, White. Unloads from 13. Pelicans pull it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Redick from deep three-point land. So the first quarter ends Clark tie game in a low-scoring affair so far. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Okafor. Redick with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Redick's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
I love how Redick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Okafor kicks to Hayes. Launches a 3. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. The Spurs also changing it up. Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Lonnie Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Murray. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. New Orleans in the lead. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got his first points in this one.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Here's DeRozan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside, Ball. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the left wing. Favors dishes to Williamson. Rebound, San Antonio.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Williamson left side. It's stolen by DeRozan. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Left side favors. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Inside, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team first player. Love that from the guard position.
Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyons. White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's White. And it's blocked. Pirtle kicks to Gay. Goes back up. San Antonio again missing. Pelicans trail by 7. Redick for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And you want to talk about high volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here's Ingram after the basket by San Antonio. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-6 run. Gay. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Mills for 3. Redick with the rebound. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And Hayes kicks to Redick. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 6. And that's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Williamson against Lyons. Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
San Antonio with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Lyles, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Bryn Forbes. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Josh Hart.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Walker beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Walker's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to the right wing. Hart the pass to Okafor. Miles against Williamson. Ingram left side. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Aldridge. Murray finds Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Walker. Finished off the break. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Melli. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hart kicks to Ingram to end the run. He can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Bellinelli. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Ingram against Walker. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Now here's Mills. And there's the pass to Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Spurs also with the sub. White, he's checked in for Walker. It's Redick on the wing. Here's Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Josh Hart. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for Patty Mills. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday gets the bucket.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Now White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count it. Good.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans trail by 14. On the court right now for the Spurs. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Then there's Derek White. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Gay. And Forbes kicks to DeRozan. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Down low. Here's Holiday. The feed to Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Yeah, sometimes it's the ripcord you have to pull, Kevin, and guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. For three, Murray. Redick with the rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Favors kicks to Redick. Here's Williamson, and stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Redick for three. Favors passes to Redick. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs leading by 14. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Holiday against White. Here's Aldridge. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Redick passes to Williamson. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Murray. Out to DeRozan from downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Williamson. DeRozan against Redick. It's DeRozan with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Derek Favors. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Outside, White. Aldridge double-teamed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 16.
There's such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Murray. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Redick dishes to Favors. Redick surveying the D. Back to Favors. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Lyles no good. Pelicans trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeMar DeRozan.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Redick gets the three-pointer to fall.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Murray against Ball. A floater. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Murray with it. From deep. Not going to go that time. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Rebound San Antonio. Here is Forbes. Now the dish to Murray. 16 feet away, and the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.